Hello everybody, today we're going to take a look at the rarest items in Diablo 2. These are not necessarily the best items, but they are the most difficult to find, starting with least rare, moving to most rare. At the top of our list, we have the Shadow Dancer boots. These are an assassin boot with +2 to Shadow Disciplines, 30% faster run walk, 30% faster hit recovery, 25 dexterity, and a reduction of our requirements of 20%, 100% enhanced defense. Next on our list we have the Wind Force, the Hydra Bow with very fast attack speed, 250 enhanced damage, mana steal, knockback, dexterity. Now this bow has a bit of a legendary history. At one point it was the most sought after and most valuable item in all of the game. I remember back in the day about 20 years ago when I used to play, man, this bow used to sell for $1,000 on eBay if you were lucky enough to find one. Now it's been replaced by rune words and other things. It's not really as valuable anymore. Still a good bow, but it's up there on the list of rare but no longer best in class. So anyway, there it is. Next on this list we have a very good item, the Death's Fathom Dimensional Shard. This is +3 to all sorceress skill levels, 20% faster cast rate. The big thing here is 30% to cold skill damage, and of course it's socketed. It has 40% lightning resist and 40% fire resist. This takes your cold sorceress and puts her up a whole other notch in the damage output category. As you can see, Blizzard, my frozen orb without the Death's Fathom, has 400 to 420 to 440. With it, bumps right up to 600 to 620. So that is a very big increase from a single item. So yeah, definitely prized by sorceresses and a great item overall. Next on the list we have the Griffin's Eye. This is good for a lightning sorceress. It's also good for a lightning Amazon. +1 all skills, 25% faster cast rate. The big thing here is -20 to lightning, up to -20 lightning resistance, and up to +20 lightning skill damage that can roll a bit randomly depending on your luck. 200 defense, so you get a little bit of armor out of that. This is just a highly prized, very powerful, one of the best items in the game, and also one of the most difficult to find. Alright. Next up, we have the Wisp Projector Ring. This is the rarest ring in the game. It's also one of the rarest items, period, in the game. Up to 20% lightning absorb, up to 20% better chance of getting magic items, and a 10% chance to cast lightning upon striking. So this is probably better geared towards a melee class. The interesting part is that you get the charged spell Spirit of Barbs, which returns damage to your attacker. You get the charged spell Heart of Wolverine, which increases your damage and attack rating, and you also get Oak Sage, which increases your life. So just altogether some handy spells that come along with this ring. Next on the list we have the Grandfather Sword. This is a Colossus Blade base type. It used to be very best in game. It has since been replaced by rune words, which are more powerful. You can make more powerful weapons with rune words these days, but at a certain point in the game this was the best in class. It is still a really cool item, indestructible, enhanced damage, big bonus to maximum damage, a bonus 50% bonus, up to 50% bonus to attack rating, 20 all attributes, 80 life. And yeah, this was the thing back in the day. I actually found one of these on Pindleskin, but only one in all of my 20 years of playing Diablo. So certainly one of the rarest items in the game. Next on the list we have the Crown of Aegis. This is another actually good item. With +1 to all skills, faster hit recovery, 30 to all resistances, which is very nice, and indestructible. So you can find this as ethereal for a more powerful version of it. The defense is already quite high, so the ethereal version of it is even higher. Another interesting thing about it is the 15% damage reduction, so you could potentially drop a couple of bare runes into this for 30 up to 31% damage reduction, which is kind of interesting, pretty cool. Next up on this list, we have Mechsongs Lesson. Archon Staff base type, +5 all skills, up to 30% faster cast rate, and up to -15 to enemy lightning, fire, and cold. Resistance also regenerates mana by 10%. This is the third most rare item in the game. I actually found this once in hardcore difficulty and didn't even realize that it was as rare as it is. The thing about it, though, is that though it is rare, it is not actually better than your other less rare options. So you can take something like Death's Fathom, which is actually pretty rare, but you could take something like Spirit on your sword, you could put something like Spirit on your shield, and you have that plus, 4 to 5 skill, which kind of nullifies the nice big +5. You also get more faster cast rate with your 2 items. So this item is kind of rare, but it's not really best in class. Let's say it's pretty good, but I don't think most sorceresses would actually use it compared to a shield and a wand. So unfortunately. Okay, next on the list we have the Cranium Basher. This is, I think, another example of good items which are no longer considered to be best in class. Perhaps at one time it was better. Introduction of rune words, I think, has lowered its value. Indestructible, chance to cast amplified damage, and increase to attack speed, enhanced damage, 20 to min damage, 75 to crush and blow, and of course these are the maximum possible stat rolls. 25 strength, 25 all resistances. All in all, yeah, not a bad item, but again, like I said, I do not believe best in class. Barbarian players can probably let me know in the comments. I don't really play Barbarian all that much, so I'm not really too sure if where this item stacks up. Let me know in the comments if you've got an opinion on this one. And last but not least, we have Tyrael's Might, the most rare item in the game. Faster run walk and increased damage to demons. Slain monsters rest in peace. It's got up to 30 strength, up to 30 resistance. You cannot be frozen, and you'll have to forgive this. There's a hero editor version of this item, so that's actually supposed to be -100 to requirements, and in this case it's a 100. I have never found this item in the game, so I had to load up a hero editor version of it. But yeah, it has a -100% to requirements. It is the most rare item in the game. I have, like I say, never found it. And I know a lot of long-time Diablo players have never found this item. The kind of weird thing about it is that there is another Sacred Armor, a unique item, which is Templar's Might. And Templar's Might I found drop occasionally. However, Tyrael's Might rolls less frequently, and you can find even the Sacred Armor base type and still not necessarily have found Tyrael's Might. So that is the top 10 most rare items in Diablo 2. Let me know in the comments if you have any other top 10 lists you'd like me to put together. I'm happy to take requests. Okay.